Alright, y'all, we're rebooting the stream. Here we go.
Y especialmente en esos estrechos blue jeans. Mis ojos llegan a ver hasta tu alma que me provoca pecar. Cuando me besas aquí y después ahí.
Alright, y'all have now heard the sample pack, and it's time to go into the flips. I'm gonna set it off because it's my birthday, or was my birthday, and we don't have a list yet. So let's go in the chat. Let's get the list going. Whoever wants to go first, second, third, after myself, put it in the chat. We'll get this baby going. In the meantime, I got a bunch of flips. So glad to have y'all here. Pleasure and an honor. Much love to everyone. Global Beat Cypher number 98, broadcasting live from Xi'an, Chile, with churros in hand, in one of the hands. Beats in the other. Let's do it. All right, number 2 is called Never Leave the Castle While There's a Pisco Waiting for You. Pueblo de Mono in Chile.
Oh yeah, that's you.
Yeah. These are all mine so far. Chileans are really big on fried sushi. I'm not sure why. We're doing it. Next one is a collaboration with Murder Megs and Best Paul. Shout out Murder Megs. Thanks for the breaks. Another collaboration with Mercs.
Es una historia que pudieron callar. Es una historia que pudieron callar. Es una
Yeah, buddy. All right, y'all. That's all I got for right now. But shout out to all the collaborators, Murder Megs, Best Paul, and Tape Echo Delay. Thanks, Works, for recommending that to Prom, for him recommending it to me. That was a great purchase.
How many beats do you got?
I think that was
5,
1,
7
2,
beats?
3.
That's
Was
crazy.
it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? And then Murder Megs, I sent her a break, and then also sample chops. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Madness. Thank you all. Proc, who do we have up next? DJ,
Our
DJ.
great friend from Australia, no, Tanzania.
Yep,
Sí.
the Tasmaniac himself,
Hey, yo.
DJ.
Hey guys, how are you?
What up, what up, what up, Noof? Good to see you, bro. Thank you for holding it down as always.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
There we go.
El aplauso del público.
Yeah, that was fire, Noof. Very smooth.
Cheers, thank you.
Oh, I need to put my sandwich hand down. Hold on a second. All right. Next up, who we got, Proc?
Our friend, let me see.
Is he a destroyer of worlds?
Anthony B.
Anthony B. And is this your first time in the Cypher? Check 1, 2.
Yeah, first time.
Welcome. Finally got you in here.
Thank
Are
you.
you in Detroit?
Well, yeah, basically. I'm actually in Wayne, but yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
like 20 minutes out.
Nah, I mean you're basically in Detroit. That's like being Pontiac, right?
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha. Dope. All right, let's see. We got 3 from you: Spanish guitar, Tenacidad, and loaded bass. Let's go. Ant Bell, y'all. Here we go.
Tanto por ti. Esa mano sigue aquí. No te vayas a morir, porque vamos a ya.
Fuego. Man, Ant is playing with our heads with the stereo panning on those drums, and man, that's crazy. Ant B, Ant Bell, thank you for joining us, my guy. Fire beats.
Thank you for having me, man.
No, it's truly a pleasure. First time on the Cypher. Anything you want to say? Introduce yourself. Give us a little background.
Oh, I'm Ant Bell, representing ABMG Productions. That's mine. I produce, I make beats, and sometimes if I don't make a beat, I grab some people up, MC, beat maker, producer, put them together. I throw shows occasionally called Ungaku, and that's cosplay, anime, hip hop, that kind of man.
Dope.
Shoot, just here to enjoy and represent.
Well,
Man, that's impressive, man. I really, really liked your stuff, brother. Great work, man.
Thank you.
That was the voice of none other than Adisa Banjoko. What up, Adisa? All right, y'all. Put on your crash helmets. Proc, who we got next? It's about to be trouble, I think.
Urban Acoustics.
Urban
The great-
Acoustics,
the
also
great
known as
Urban.
Urban Acoustics. Let's go. Crash helmet time. Look out.
Hey, let's see. I'm trying to share the screen. Can you enable it for me?
Oh, yeah. Hold on a sec real quick.
Peace, everybody. What up, works?
All right.
All right. Happy birthday, Dr. G.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Yeah,
Good to
last
see you.
up
Thank
there.
you for being here.
Yeah, so you know, I'm up at this cat birthday party the other day. I walk up to the table, right? Pick up the cake, mush it in his face, some happy birthday. Niggas at the party looking at me like I'm bugging. I saw that nigga mad love, dude.
Que no fue por lo menos un día en la vida, un juguete de amor.
Urban Acoustics.
Wow, that wasn't a set. That was a journey, my guy.
Insane.
Yeah.
As always.
Insane. Insane.
I miss you, UA.
Miss you too.
You know, Works, I miss him too. But the good thing is that on March 19th at Wonderville in Brooklyn, you're going to get to see him. You might even get to battle him. Who knows? Be there. Brooklyn, New York, March 19th, Saturday, 9 p.m. Global Beat Cypher, The Great Reunion NYC, Part 2. Urban Acoustics will be there. Representing Bushwick. Woo, woo. Yes, I am wildin'. You'll smack me on my birthday. You don't give, or I don't give a fuck. I'd gaff. Yeah. Jump out your screen and smack me, good sir. I would pay good money for that. Or come see me in New York and smack me. I'd probably pay money for that too. Come get some. All right. So who do we have next? Did we get that far in the list? I feel like it got curtailed after Urban Acoustics. I think no one probably wanted to follow him. All right.
Who's next?
Who?
Who's next?
Who's next? Who wants to go next?
I don't have a beef.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't have a beef from this sample pack, but I have one from 92.
From 92? From way back when?
Yeah.
I tell you what.
From Meg's sample pack.
Let's catch that during your set, or once we hit the end of the 98 flips, and then we'll let you
do your thing.
Play a whole smorgasbord. All right, so Inkswell, send your beats to Procnus, and we can play them for you. Did he send them? No. Inkswell, Proc, put your email in the chat form again if you would. All right, who's going next to a sample flips for this one round? Matty J.
First of all, can y'all hear me?
Your mic is very, very low.
Yeah, I kind of figured that after the drop in California. Pretty much my mic has never been the same since then.
Oh man, the legendary drop. That was all bad.
So many people witnessed this too.
Oh man.
I got one joint, and I literally just finished it like 2 minutes ago.
Soul City. Run it up. Soul City, y'all. Let's go. Yowzers. That was kind of wild and fantastic.
Miss you too, Soul.
What?
Damn.
So it's been a while, Works. Been a while, Dre Tech. I know we only had like a couple of words while I was out there, but yeah, it's been a while. Quack, UA was good. Shay was good. All you folks was good.
Came out swinging. Soul City, y'all. Fire. Nothing but fire. Fuego.
Excelente.
Oof. All right. Let's see. Procnus. Quackish. Where you folks at? You got some flips?
Yeah, I got a flip.
All right.
I'll run a flip that I did for the sample pack.
Let's do it. Do you have Inkswell's flip?
No,
I don't know if you guys hear this. You guys hear it? No?
Getting nothing right now.
Hold on.
What say?
Inkswell.
You know what? Come back to me. I think something's up with my my Zoom. I'll come
You got
back.
it.
Okay?
You got it. Brock, you got some beats to play?
Yes.
All right. Let's do a little transition here. Young Proc. Proc was diligently working on FL Studio when I arrived here.
Yeah.
Let's go, Proc. We are broadcasting live from Xi'an, Chile, from Proc, a.k.a. Procness, a.k.a. Juan Pablo Garrido Marchant's house. Los Espinos. We'll let you share sound. There we go. There we go. Run that back.
That beat.
That was Young Proc, a.k.a. Procness. You got another one? Hit him. Well, Proc, that was fantastic. What do you have to say for yourself?
Gracias. Thank you all.
Check 1, 2. Procness in the house, y'all. Hitting us with the boom bap.
Yeah, that was hard.
Yeah, really was.
That was hard.
Appreciate.
Yeah, a bit of a problem, this one. Quack, you ready?
Yeah, let me try again. Let's see. 1 second.
Work said he had to switch on the party lights. Damn.
It'll work.
You know.
Burberry trenches, free all the real rights that serve in a sentence. Yeah. I emerged from the trenches, it was crack that I served from the benches. Got a bird and I rented it. Now I'm swerving in Benzes, 30-odd sixes, I can murk you from distance. Keep my gun in perfect condition. Machine get dirty like Ben Wallace putting in work for the business, right? Blue kick, version made, shit's purple suede. Killer can, purple haze while we was serving yays. Fire coming out and when we burning caves, we winning like the Cowboys back in the Michael Irvin days. Got out of jail when my fur was paid, acting like you did it. You did 30 days. Listen, I bought a piece and I murdered the stage. Let you niggas slide and make machine gun turning this grave. I'm getting money like I supposed to be. I ain't one show hoe, that bitch chose me. I came a long way from Doe Street. When it's time to shoot, I don't get cold feet. It's the life that we chose. Get the white, hit the roll. Get it right through the toll, right? Get the white, hit the roll. Get it right through the toll. It's the life that we chose, right? Still ain't the game, nigga, use caution.
Yeah, that's it, guys. That's all I had. I wanted to run that one. That was for Dilla month. I had to do a Dilla flip for a buddy of mine, his podcast.
That
so.
was huge. Enormous. Gigantic. Oh, Soul City saying something, I think.
You can't hear me?
Oh, it's very quiet.
Whatever, forget it.
No, go ahead.
No, I heard him. I heard what he said. I heard what he said.
Go.
I heard you. I heard you. I heard you. Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
that was fun. Thanks, guys. It's been a while.
Pretty crazy, man.
Happy birthday, Elliot, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Hope to
Appreciate
meet
you,
you in
bro.
person soon, my guy.
Yeah, man, for
Long
sure.
time
Most
coming.
definitely, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for everything, my guy.
Oh, thank you. You as well, man. You always show up and show out and with best of attitudes, man. I appreciate you. Your growth has been tremendous. So it's been beautiful
Thanks,
to
man.
see.
Coming for you means a lot, man.
No, absolutely. That's big facts, man.
Thanks, brother.
All right, Matty J, Dr. J Tech, any flips?
Yo, no flips this week.
Whoa, who that? What?
Happy birthday, dude.
What are you doing there? That's fire.
Hey man. I travel.
Tell him who you are. Introduce yourself.
What's up, y'all? It's Taki. Koala Gang.
Yeah. AKA the King.
No.
World champ.
World champion. Wow. That's dope. Just
How y'all doing?
Guest pop up. Yo, I'm great, man. How are you?
Hey man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. Here with the God Matt, man.
Yeah. Peace to the gods and the earths.
Oh,
Yes,
definitely.
sir. Yes, sir.
That's so dope, dude.
That's
Man.
I did not get into the sample pack though. I'm sorry, dude.
You're all good, man. You know you can always send late submissions. All right. Jules, do you have microphone sound, Inkswell? You got mic sound? If you unmute yourself. Oh, this is very promising. Let's bring you on screen, my friend. One of our special guests for the evening or the morning, depending where you are. None other than Australia's own Inkswell, but he's a very international DJ and beat maker. Man, I'm excited to hear your flip and your new music. It all started with the single that you dropped me. Do you want to tell folks about the single that you're dropping and when it comes out and what it's all about?
Man, I hate talking about my shit, but okay. Yeah, the new single for my new album with Talib Kweli is about to drop.
Fire.
But I can try and play it. I'm new to all this shit. I don't really know how to do this shit.
So what you want to do is hit the share button, and then you can go ahead and go to the top section where it says Basic and Advanced. Click on the little Advanced tab up top, and then click on Share Computer Sound Only.
Okay, computer audio. Yeah, okay. Or is it just that? Okay.
Yeah, you got it. You're sharing sound now. Go ahead and run whatever you like. Are we going to listen to the Talib Kweli joint first, or what we listen to?
Can you hear my audio as well, though?
Yep. Sound.
Yeah. You sound good. I like the way this is going down. Hey. Listening to Mac Miller self-care. Hey. Still can't keep my mind off of my people welfare. Just wanna throw on that dad press, hell yeah. You know rockin' with the best. Yo, party people in the place to be. Had my verse to the beat, now we made it complete. I take my flowers, but Donna also tell him to feed. By the way he carry himself, you can tell he a G. She taking chances, she ready to put her fears to the side. She overwhelmed with joy, I see the tears in her eyes. Big girls don't cry, but the vibe don't lie. And these shots got them hot like a Glock 45 or 2 real. I'm not a product that the fake consume. When I walk in, you can tell who the fake in the room. Too many of my peers going way too soon. The fool can't play the wise, the wise can play the fool. Jump up and hop to it, cause I'm hip to the movement. Life to the MC like a mass influence. The name Talib, it actually means student. The game transparent, I actually see through it.
Don't worry, cause you're suffering.
I'm only going to give you a little bit.
Man, why are you going to tease us like that, Jules? Come on now. Wow, that was fire. Fire.
All right, so now, if it's working now, I flipped one of those samples for you.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's working.
10 whatever, so.
In the words of Beat Street, it's working. It's work.
All right, so yeah, I'll play the flip for your sample pack.
By the way, I just have to say, and it was echoed in the chat, that song is superb, bro. The production on it, what a great song. Well done.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Absolutely.
All right, so this is the flip. That's all I got. It was metal. I was just
Man,
watching,
that was super,
watching Seinfeld on the
super
couch,
dope as
doing
well.
that shit in my headphones last night. So.
That was fire. Make sure you send that to myself and to Allah for the B tape so we can put it on there because that was majestic.
I might need to fix it a bit.
I think that was pretty fire. I think you have a very high standard, sir. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a DJ, a beat maker. You might even be an MC, and I don't even know it.
Yeah, well, I'm not really DJing anymore because of this whole worldwide weirdness. But
got it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Making hip hop and house music and all kinds of different soul music since about 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Put a few albums out on like BBE and Sonar Collective and a few other like cool labels, and I don't know. Gratefully work with lots of cool people and travel the world and did music and still managed to do that and somehow pay my bills and feed my kids and
yeah.
I don't know. About to do this crazy new record with the Talib Kweli and Lee Scratch Perry and Dudley Perkins and a few other people.
Can we get an air horn, somehow? That is air horn worthy, literally and figuratively. Amazing.
Yeah. I don't
Really,
know, man.
really
I
good.
just like put my head down and do my shit and don't worry about much else and keep pushing. And, you know, even when something comes out, I'm working on the next thing because it's just what keeps me sane.
I had to, bro. He said you're working with Lee Perry and who?
Well, he passed away
Right.
like 6 months ago.
Yeah,
but yeah, I was like one of the second to last people to do a track with him, I think, before he died, which was a really weird experience. Yeah, he just kind of did the joint, and then a week and a half later, he died. So that was
Rest in peace to one of the innovators and the greats, Lee Scratch Perry.
one of the innovators of music, man. Like full
Straight
stop,
up.
you know.
Straight up.
Yeah, I can probably find that joint and play it.
Yeah, definitely. How does and you're based in Adelaide? Are you in Melbourne? You're back to Adelaide now.
Yeah, I was in Melbourne last year, but I kind of went straight into lockdown.
Yeah.
So I headed back to Adelaide because it's my hometown.
For sure.
It's a bit more chill for the kids, you know.
Definitely.
It was a bit intense over there, a bit more strict on, you know, doing normal stuff. So it's good to be back in Adelaide, as boring as it is.
Oh, come on now. The last time I saw you was in Adelaide was at the beat battle we did in 2019 at 55 ml.
Yeah.
I was
all right. I got the Lee Scratch joint. It's kind of a bit more dubby.
Yeah, man. We're all about all different genres. There's no hip hop without dub, in my humble opinion. So run it. Dub is dope. House is dope. Drum and bass, jungle, two-step, garage, grime. We love it all.
I'll just keep playing some shit.
Yeah. Just keep playing. Hey, shout out to my guy, Elf Transport. I haven't seen that dude in like 3 or 4 years either, but he is like the yin to the yang, but not of Spacecraft, who's based in New York. Who came over to Australia. You probably met him, Jules. With Metabase. I can't remember the.
Yeah, Metabase and Brett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fire track. I commend you, sir. Please keep
Here's
running.
some new shit.
Let's hear it.
Some think rap about poppin' shit get touch, moms can't recognize your picture. You think hip hop for the ladies get bit by, now you got rabies. What the bars about pimping? Jump on the gym before I even start really tripping. Hunger pains and the sharks will eat before I even start really swimming. Jump up the water, bloody good UK. My English bad, Ebonics pound cake. Line up your face 2 times, turn your cheek, line up your face for a tray. Nice with the pen like I am with the ice pick. PD with a nightstick. I got a nice flow like Speedos. Up pimp, let a hoe keep scuff. Champagne is a job and wine is a chore. Stick up kids or Robbie on the corridor. I'ma make you love me more. Up pimp, let a hoe keep scuff. Wolverine need a pink, let it down to the apple coast side of house rules. Collard green coleslaw and like them tell me pizza gate. It's just strange fruit, baby, southern folklore. Hear me no star. Walk soft, out on a wild goose chase before her fragrance wear off. Coulda been stalking now. We should be talking now. All up in the pocket now. Cookie Monster straight out the fire. There's something West Indian about your style. I feel my chest piece again, the butterfly pump. If I wasn't so rude, a bigger I might be crying. You the sweetest thing I've seen in a while. Chop, sweetheart, your ear is irresistible. Yes, you. Anywhere you go. So very mystical. till it cool down to touch.
I found life to be bout to both triumph and struggle. Telescope magnified, view precise like the Hubble. Trouble doubled up, bubbled up enough to toughen up. No bluff, rough to get by, but sometimes when I'm on fire, line with the vine. Renewed mind, 12 by 12. I roam at times, but not all's lost. I say the course, with Jesus I walk through. Molotov flames and bitter wars, found half dead. Rising in the crushed snake bed, serpents and gardens. Speak tales at gas head, so I walk alone like Michonne. Clone the none when I'm done. The glory comes brighter than the fourth spark of a gun. No forfeit, this poet's at best wet. Shower down on every fire set, cast your bets out. Overcome with the faith in the sun and morning star. Power like black holes consuming nuclear bars. Life's a vapor, but I shoot for the stars. Frailty major, death comes whoever you are and wherever you are. But all's not lost, is hoping to return. My people, so keep on. No. No.
Clear the mind with exotical. Enough the words diabolical. No, not the business. Not for the kids, I'll barbecue. I'm like to cut through in the block, something horrible. Must peak the chronicle. Seem like they machines unstoppable. Perhaps the routine's biological, but that would be your pathological paradox. I wanna be the Joker, fool, cool. I go get the ox, stick a shot. In pursuit of the only goal. Life affair seems trivial, like counting on the captain in your cereal. Belief in the man-made miracle. We need the people. Conditions are so critical, so here we go. Come on. Say it, say it.
Everything away, just when I thought it was safe to cook out me going crazy.
paint a picture of infinity with his music. And that's why a lot of people don't understand his music.
Your heart hits so deeply. All inside, you got me completely. Hope was lost.
Want it like that, got it like that, I need it like that. Rap diplomat, street disciple, on vinyl, living in the last and the final cycle. COVID and covered up, and everybody wants to fight you. But be careful, cause your kids might turn out like you, might even grow to spite you and bite you. Listen, police have always been on some other shit. Unload their clip over a stolen bag of chips and one bag of Skittles. Villains making millions off of poor people. It's pure evil, it's illegal, it's fake. And I wish upon a star, and if I die before I wake, bullet holes, heart attack, maybe an earthquake. May the venues continue and crowds gather again. We have all seen the warnings and we can all feel the end. Yes, I do know what's in store.
All right.
Bruh.
That'll do.
Yo, that was what a range. What a range. All fire, all different genres, all funk and groove driven genres. So funky. So soulful. I love it, man. Thank you for sharing all that with us.
Well, good. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely a pleasure and an honor. So Inkswell with one L on Instagram, right? Make sure to follow Inkswell, INKSWEL on Instagram. Where else should folks check for you and can follow you?
I don't know, man. These days, just Instagram seems like the only
Yeah, right.
worth putting any energy into. But I'm on all the other shit. I just probably don't post as much. So.
Yeah, follow Inkswell on OnlyFans. I'm just kidding, man.
Don't.
No, don't.
Sounds
Don't.
terrible.
Yeah, man, really, really dope. Thank you. And your new joint, your single with Talib Kweli is dropping March
4th.
Yeah. Which for us is March 3rd. Where? What platforms? All streaming platforms? Bandcamp?
Yeah, it's on everything, all the streaming and Bandcamp and all that shit. And then the full albums, I think May.
Beautiful.
Yeah, around May.
Yeah. Man, looking forward to it. Thank you for blessing me with the early preview. And then I was like, clearly we need to get you on here to promote it. So we're giving people the heads up. If y'all listen.
And I had all these high hopes of making that way, way better.
What's that?
Like trying to borrow like an SP off someone and trying to make an interface work. And I'm like,
listen,
I'm lucky that iTunes even played shit.
I'll tell you what. You're welcome at any point in time, and maybe a special invitation for 2 weeks from now for episode 100. We have Vitamin D and a bunch of other dope producers. Maybe come on back. Come with the SB404. Play some funk. You know what I mean? Cool. Be great to have you, but it's a pleasure to have you here. Your music is really exceptional. I'm not mad at that. I just heard a bunch of those joints. They're fire. I heard like one of the last recorded tracks with Lee Perry. That's amazing. We're very pleased. So, any last shouts, plugs, things you want to say?
Stay safe, everyone, man. I don't know. Just keep doing what you have to do through this bullshit. That's all.
Exactly.
Yeah. All good.
Well, I'll look forward to seeing you in July or August. Be headed back down to Adelaide. Going to do some work down there. Look forward to seeing you and Social Change and all the homies down in Adelaide. Adelaide is
I forgot to play. I was going to play a Social Change track. And I
Man,
forgot.
okay. I'll tell you what. I was just talking with Joe this morning. Run the track. Run us one last one. Social Change, one of the dopest and most underrated MCs in Australia. And I got a couple tracks, couple things coming out with him too. Very excited about it.
When you see thousands of people that are innocent that get killed by drones, 1 million innocents killed in Iraq, if that's not a crime against humanity, what is a crime against humanity?
There's a war going on outside, no one is safe from. But inside there's a war you can't escape from. It's like we either love hate or hate love. Either way our minds made up and we don't make up. A media storms online telling you fake news, but there's a storm in your mind that stays brewed. We stay glued to distract us from the main truths. That's why we're quick as shit at giving it the page views. Racism ain't new, don't lie to yourself. You can't love nobody else if you dislike yourself. You're either part of the problem or you're trying to help. But if you're sitting on the fence, you're by yourself. Cause there's too much at stake to be a bystander. Still we look to propaganda for the right answers. Meanwhile, the slide back cause of the finances of every war that's been fought on this dying planet. It's time for action in here no one's prepared for. We'd rather watch action sport while they declare war. And even though there's more wars than ever before, we only care if it's at doorstep or it's next door. War.
There you go.
Fuego. Well,
that's
thank you.
I think it's on streaming or something. You can.
What happened?
It's out there.
What's that now?
It's out there somewhere. That one. I think it's on Spotify. So, yeah.
In the digital ether.
In the ether. That's
Beautiful.
It.
Well, big shouts to you. Shouts to Adelaide. Shouts to Australia. Social Change. All the homies. We'll be seeing you soon enough, my friend. Appreciate you taking the time with us and sharing your music. Everyone, follow Inkswell, support, go to the Bandcamp, pick up some of the music, and check it out. March 4th or March 3rd over here in this hemisphere and side of the whatever that imaginary timeline is. Check it out. What's the name of the track again featuring Talib Kweli?
Let It Grow.
Let It Grow, featuring Talib Kweli, and the artwork is fire too, so make sure to check that out. And shout out Funkwig, indeed, who's been on the Cypher before. Our brethren, incredible producer and musician. Boom. Fire. All right, y'all. Man, I feel like this is a good time to slide into Work's interview. I feel like the both of you are incredibly talented and prolific producers with incredibly diverse kind of catalogs. I really appreciate the both of you being here. So with that being the case, Works, Works, broadcasting live from Toronto, Canada. What's good?
What's up? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. How you feeling?
What's going on, man? It's been a minute.
It sure has been. It's good to see you, bro.
And it's good to see everybody. Happy to be here.
Yeah. So you have been you've been doing a lot of different things, man. What you been up to, and what's going on with musically for you these days?
Honestly, I've just been in a funk for the last, not the good kind of funk, just beat block for the last 2.5, 3 months. Mainly due to work, just trying to find that balance. Lots of busyness.
That's a challenge. That's definitely a challenge. So beat block for Works is different than it is for other people. I know that this is facts because you are a tremendous producer. You also, I mean, I have a SoundCloud playlist I made of all your flips from, I don't know, episode like 1 or 2 of Global Beat Cypher to 70 or 60 or whatever it was. There's like 150, 160, 170 beats on there, and every one of them is fire. So
I appreciate it, man.
No, definitely.
You can hear the growth, or at least I can.
Yeah, man,
you know.
absolutely. Especially from when I found you on Gadgets, you know, the Scratch Magazine Instagram cypher, you know, a good 2 years ago or whenever that was.
Yeah, that's way back.
Yeah, back in the day.
Still have that video clip.
No, it was amazing, man. So you have a range of styles, and I love it. You really, what I appreciate is you really kind of ushered into the Global Beat Cypher. I was really hoping for this, and it finally happened. I think you were largely responsible for getting people to start making like jungle and drum and bass and house who hadn't done it before. And that was a really beautiful thing. I was really hoping for that someone was going to do that. And you were able to do that coming from, you know, this kind of boom bap and lo-fi kind of style that you started with, and then just released the funk. And, you know,
Definitely.
what are some of your influences? Tell us about how Young Works came up, what you were listening to in middle school and high school, etc.
So first starts off with my dad, man. My dad is a musician. He's made his own instruments from the time he was 13, 14 in Jamaica, and he was a traveling bass player. Played with some of the larger reggae acts you might be familiar with, Dennis Brown, Peter Tosh. Traveled all over the Caribbean and then moved to Canada and traveled all over Canada, touring with those same acts when they came to Toronto, Sudbury, Hamilton, all over the Golden Horseshoe. So I really got the music bug from him. Any sort of equipment that he'd get as an upgrade, he'd hand it off to me. So in my bedroom for a good period of time of my life, I had a small MIDI keyboard and an old computer.
Yeah.
Maybe like, I don't know, 128 megs worth of RAM, which is like actually not even that much. Wow. I'm thinking now, maybe like 16 megs of RAM.
Jeez.
Yeah, but it was good enough. Had Cakewalk on it.
Yep.
The old OG Cakewalk with the black and purple colorway, and
let's go.
I just made MIDI music, just practice.
That's beautiful. And didn't he put you to work playing piano for him too?
Yeah, so back then my mom really wanted me to learn an instrument, so I tried guitar first with my dad, and I don't know if you guys ever had your parents teach you anything, but it's not the greatest experience.
No, not the greatest.
I went to piano, and I took lessons, which was great. But you know, I kicked myself every day. But I stopped once I hit grade 8 in Royal Conservatory. So I never really took it as far as I could have, and I kicked myself every day for not continuing on.
But you never know. That might have been where you fell into hip hop and making beats and like concentrating your energy there.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I still play the piano once in a while, and I still pick it up, and I still, even then back then, I think it was just because I was anything that had to do with work. Like I considered practicing work back then. So because of that, I didn't want to do anything fun that was to be perceived as work. So playing the piano was ultimately fun for me, but because I was responsible for practicing and then going to show what I practiced, it became like a job, and I just fell out of favor. So
yeah.
Any way to get out of work, I guess, as a young kid.
So what were you listening to? Middle school, high school?
Literally everything from reggae music, old roots rock, mento, which is basically like Jamaican country music, all the way up to like hip hop, Gangstar. I remember stealing my brother's CDs, used to listen to Gangstar, full clip, double disc set.
Yep.
I first found Tribe Called Quest from his stuff, listening to Love Movement, fell in love with Tribe. House of Pain, Jump Around, when those tracks came out on Much Music, CTV. Used to jump around the house literally when that
Yep.
song came on.
Who didn't?
And then I kind of fell in love with like alternative stuff. So I was really big into Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Bush, really into guitar music, kind of fell back in love with the guitar again. Let me know if I'm rambling, but
No,
then
this is dope, man. This is your back catalog of what you've listened to.
Yeah. So it's everything. And then I fell in love with drum and bass. I was just, the first time I heard it, actually, the first drum and bass track I heard was UK Apache and I think it was Shabba-D and Shy Effects. And they were just like screaming on this record. And the bass line was nuts. And it reminded me of like old school dance hall. Like, I don't know if you guys knew this, but like Jamaica invented like the MC, like when you're talking about, you know, muting out a record and then hearing the DJ talk over it and then bring it back up. Like that stuff originated with like the massive cabinets in Jamaica.
Sound systems,
In the sound clash and the sound system war. So listening to that, but over it like a completely new type of music, but then you'd hear like the stereotypical, you know, Caribbean bass lines, you know, you hear like the one drop on the coming in. It was just crazy to me. So shout out to Matt D and Mrs. McLean's grade 7, 8 split class. That was the first time we heard it.
That's amazing. And house music.
He put me on.
Because you had some
house music.
Yeah.
House music kind of weaved in and out of my life. There was a program back in the day. If Shay was on and Quackish was on, they'd probably attest to this, but it was called Electric Circus.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a couple of clips on my Instagram page actually taking footage from Electric Circus. But what Electric Circus was like a party. So Friday night, Saturday night, I can't remember the day exactly, but Toronto would basically shut down on that street where the CTV where the Much Music offices were, and bring in like a whole bunch of people who couldn't dress and could barely dance, and they'd play some of the flyest house music, like you think of all the records. I'm terrible at remembering record names, but all the best records from like the early 90s all the way up to, I think it was like 98, 99 was the last Electric Circus. Could even been a shorter time period, but I was 8 or 9 years old in my pajamas dancing with my sister in the living room, like just enjoying this music. And I again, it was just something new to me. I never heard this tempo before. I'd never heard these samples before. I didn't know there were samples at the time, but just the layers and everything that was going on, it was crazy. And you see that the DJ just, you know, commanding the crowd and pushing knobs, twisting knobs, and yeah, it was a dope vibe.
Fire. So
I really wish if I had a time machine, I'd go back
for
that, definitely.
So all this is feeding into your brain and your system, and then when do you start really making beats, like taking it seriously and really producing?
Yesterday.
Yeah.
I really don't take this seriously. I think that's one of the things that I need to do so that I can keep it fun. The moment I start taking things seriously, I draw all the fun out of it, because I tend to overdo things. I tend to go a little bit too crazy with anything in life. So if there's a type of genre that I want to make, or if there's a new track I want to make, I literally stop everything else and all of my focus goes on that one track. So I pride myself on my ability to like just apply myself and to make something sound authentic. It might not sound good, but it sounds authentic, and then I can build on that and grow. And that's really what I try to do.
So I think a really good example of that is your drum and bass, your Jungle EP that you put out. I want to say it's like a year ago now, or 8 months. How long?
I don't think it's that long. It's a few months.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a year coming at least, right? I think the first time I played a drum and bass track on here, it was almost a year ago now. It's crazy to think how time has literally flown by.
It really is.
Yeah,
it's wild. So
but yeah, definitely.
How did that come about? What led you to really fall into that and to produce that?
This guy named Elliot, he has this really cool show that he puts together. And it came at the perfect time because the world was going crazy. There really was no outlet and no way to really, you know, connect with people. And I never would have thought when I first connected that my music would be palatable, if that's the word I could use. I didn't think people would want to listen to it. So it was a great opportunity to get live feedback. And on this show, this guy named Elliot challenged me one weekend, and he said, "Hey, you should make some drum and bass." And I laughed at him. I said, "Yeah, that's a little bit too tough." He said, no, give it a try. So again, like I always do, I shirked all my other responsibilities and I put in some work and I tried to come up with something.
Run the track, brethren. Let's hear it.
I'll see if I remember the first one I made. I think it was this one. Hold up.
The Mad Cobra one? You did one of the... I remember that one.
Yeah. Can you hear that?
Yeah, run that.
Import. We no left that up, so while you get your throat.
Yeah, so like I was saying in the chat, I learned a lot since that one. You can hear the bass like really pushing the limiter. It's because I was trying to get that compressed sound that you hear. And again, I was really going for authenticity. It didn't necessarily need to sound good. I don't necessarily like this track, but
I love this track.
It sounded authentic. No,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Man. Thank you. But this is one of the latest ones that I've done, and I find this mix is a little bit better.
Uh-huh.
Still have a ways to go, but the mix is much better. And it's of a more modern track. I think it's really dope. So this is the Where You Come From DJ Khaled track with all the classic reggae artists, Barrington Levy, etc. But this is my jungle edit of it.
You don't know the ups will never stop, man, I big up. Load up another cup, more fire. Load up another cup. Load up another cup. Well, my locks you can't touch. When Babylon men say you have enough, load up another cup. I'm a big boy retreat when you hear this thing slam. Them say dreadlocks no play, in a no bang around. Already when we go with tantrum, get out. Alright then, no pass the place and no crossing line. Enough when me come in the hard to find. Underneath I be stand up at the cast for mine. I don't make a rule but that's if it just pass me mind. Now the music, now the beat up over the cause the crime. Anytime you see the rasta man no ask for mine. Vampire never go in the mastermind. Say them hunting, but something's hard to find. Anything you reap and that you sow. Hands are fi clean and your heart are fi pure. Light up the chalice and men tell them to. Rastafari ever say fancy hard. You no mess with when you are gonna see a million. We not the Congo, just like the Amazon. Split big like a cylinder, man on feet like God. One question. Where you come from? I'm a big boy retreat when you hear the things slap. Them say dreadlocks no play in a no banger. Some boy do a better than on the door, the fat child, the fat is like a black lap. You know that's the gift. We are the Africans to fight the revolutionary back. Cause only the battle them fi poor. The youth them fi rich, equal rights empowerment. Them fi leave the sun to shine. We let us to like the over them. Each year don't know the cover them. This is a warning like pop it off and beat one. Food to reach the people mouth and money for your reach on. But don't brave no take no chat, Jamaica land where we from. Shining like a beacon. We the best of this, you know, see me one.
So yeah, still I listen to it and I hear things that I would do differently now and change, but I just document that as a ladder on the rung of progression, right?
Man, absolutely.
The rung on the ladder of progression.
Oh, what was that? What was that?
This is another like drum and bass track that I made. This was another one of the beats from once. This is you'll know what this is when I play it. You've heard that one?
Yeah, man, I love the atmosphere on that one. It's just total vibes.
You're on mute, Elliot. I can't hear you.
Oh, I was just saying, I love the atmosphere on that one. It's total vibes. It just really lovely touches on the atmosphere, the mixing, the different elements. Really, really enjoy that one.
Appreciate it, man. Birds are a cheat code.
They are a cheat code. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. Now, there was a special request for Cosmic Euphoria. You mind running that one?
Oh yeah, shout out to Ayesa.
Ayesa Love.
Spotify. Let me know if you guys hear this.
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear that?
Yep.
Just playing it out of Spotify. I don't know if that's loud enough.
Turn it up. That one's
That
amazing.
was IS on the I guess keys. I don't know what she played, but yeah, she did her thing on that.
Yeah, she did. Her atmospheric goodness. Beautiful track and great collaboration between you two. And you even have a music video for it too, huh?
Yeah, she put together some visuals. It was really dope. It's on her Instagram. I don't know if she put out a full version. I actually didn't follow up with her. I feel bad now. I should have. But yeah, no, the visual she put on Instagram was really, really dope, and it fit really well.
Yeah. Very, very spacey, psychedelic, liquid drum and bass style. Really, really dope.
Yeah, with that type of break and the layers, the hi-hat, the higher frequencies, that's very, very liquidy.
Love it. Love it. He said every copy should come with a smoke machine and a strobe.
Yeah, that's my strobe, my home strobe right there.
There you go. The drum and bass parties will not stop. They will continue.
There you go.
Yeah. Man, incredible stuff. So, how did that track come about? How did that collaboration come about?
Well, she actually put something together. I think I stayed on late one night for one of the beat ciphers because typically I log off early because it's a long day for me. But she was playing these chords, and she was going for like more of an ambience vibe.
Yep.
So she didn't have any percussion or anything on it. And I sent her a message. I was like, "Can you send that to me?" And she said, "Yeah, sure." So her stuff was untouched. I didn't like sample it. I just, EQ'd it, took out some frequencies that were clashing with what I was trying to do, but everything else was her. And then I layered in some vocal samples and some extra keys on top. I couldn't even tell you what key the song's in because I couldn't even figure out what key her chords were in. Because there's just so many different layers, but you can hide a lot of chords within that initial set of sounds that she gave me.
It's incredible what you did with it. The vocal sample in there is a really nice touch too. Where is that from?
So that's a Splice special. So I can't snitch on myself, but I do use Splice, and it's really good to get like those little vocal stabs.
Yeah.
Especially clean ones, because I wanted to get like a sample because I have a bunch of records here as well.
Right.
And I was thinking of just getting something off of a record, but I wanted something really, really clean and like pre-processed, and then I was just gonna squash it. So one thing to know about this type of music is that there's very little dynamic range. So compressors are your best friend. Where you can, kind of stand out against the mold and like the typical drum and bass you have is introduce some more of those dynamics. So with this song, I forced the issue. I had to look at the project just super quick, but there's like volume automation in a lot of the different aspects of it to like force that issue. So it's still compressed, still very clean, still very tight, but there's volume automation so you can get like a little bit of movement. So it's not as static and monotonous and boring, especially if you listen to it with really good headphones, crank it up.
Love to. Yeah. And good car systems or sound systems like the one that's going to be at Wonderville on March 19th in Brooklyn, where we would love for you to come play a set of drum and bass, house, hip hop, and anything else that you'd like to play.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to get some time in to make it happen. I would love to be there. I love New York. I've only been there once, but I'd love to go back.
Let's make it a second time and have you come play music this time. Oh, it'll be fire. All right, so you played us some drum bass, some jungle. Now, for many, many weeks, you were making boom bap and lo-fi. And then, obviously, I'm going to ask you to play some house, too. But can you play us some of your favorite or some ones that you're proud of in terms of boom bap, lo-fi, and then maybe give us a little house flavor?
Yeah, so I have a bunch of joints. I actually did a set for Organic Beat Sessions. Shout out to Matt.
Yes.
Thank you for including me on that, sir. That was
and thank you for
definitely a pleasure.
introducing Matt to Global Beat Cypher and me to Matt.
It's only a matter of time, man. I just opened doors. That's it. Has nothing to do with me. These guys are all killers, man. Shout out to Shay too. He absolutely, he made people reconsider what they do for a living on that set too.
Big facts.
But it was really dope. It was really cool energy. Everybody was like, so much love was being thrown in the chat over everybody's set. It was amazing. So it was a great night. But yeah, shout out to Matt. And the reason why I brought that up is because there's a bunch of joints on there that I had made that I'm particularly proud of. Some that I wish I could go back and revisit, but unfortunately they were all made on the SP and they were all made using the resample method. So can't really mess with them anymore. That's how they're going to live forever. But
That's beautiful.
I'll play
That's
a couple of those
raw.
joints. Yeah. I'll start off. I'll start off with. Where do I want to start? You know what? Let me start with Shay's joint here.
Straight in your face until me machine be start. Bust the puffy bust it till you don't have no head back. Me jump out, charge to grave and have time big gap. Then me go back to your funeral, go get your dopey frost. Spit in your face, then kick over your cheap box. 45 clock, you lick up from them where I watch. A real bad man, pussy make no out of that. Stand up over your grave and pray for your comeback. Watch me now. Some boy that don't touch one, they no serve. Because when they are road man a boss. Yeah. How some pussy ya that and them no say them we get brush. Bad man say why? Yeah. How some boy ya that and them no serve because when they a road man a pass. Yeah. How some pussy ya that and them no say them we get brush. Now.
Practice 50 shades of gray. Beat punching on the grain. Bloody knuckles, I've been sipping money. I'm so numb now. Took a run around. Are you sending me? Are you coming down? Cause I know soon I'll be coming down. I'll be coming down. I'll be coming down. Doggy in the back of the night. I've been rolling. I've been feeling some night. I've been got it. Did it for my whiny, some tight. I've been running from my physical side. I think you ain't got me up in my ride. I've been running about this night in the side. That because I've been running my city, my native mind. I've been feeling so great.
one of those ones that was made on the SP, so I don't have access to it. But if I could, I'd redo it.
The days of yesterday are all numbered and some. And the word once, because once upon a time there was a yesterday. Yesterday belongs to the day, because the day belongs to the past. The past is yesterday. Today is the preview of tomorrow, but for me, only from a better and happier point of view. My point of view was the thought of a better untried reality. Yesterday is eternity.
Work your mind on your mask, kid. Horror form of classic, it's drastic. Feeling the hydrochloric acid, splashed it. Pull a knob, reached and blasted. Pow. Pink stripes on a basket. New York style, wow. Cheddar grab easy. It's only entertainment though, one thought out completely. Sad demeanor could get him to drop a bag cleaner. Master schemer, expert in that arena, buffing Pasadena. Read the grass was greener. Black beamer, IH, gyrate. Rubbing shoulders with pigs who don't fly straight. Just ate, causing indigestion. Pursuing girls with tape, into profits, no question. Nosy agents sniffing around.
So yeah, that's my ignorant hip hop shit.
Yeah. Let's hear it for Ignorant Works hip hop stuff. Iesa Love in the house. Iesa, can you speak some words about Works? Tell us your take on this guy and his music and his art.
On here?
Yeah.
You have to put on the spot.
Here?
On here.
God, I don't even know how to turn. I don't know.
Shout out to you, Iesa. I played our record, the drum and bass joint.
That's awesome.
We can hear you, by the way.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Wait, you can hear my audio? Fuck, I didn't even know my audio was on.
Yeah.
No, thank you, because I'm so glad I didn't even know that shit was on. What can I say about your work? It's amazing. You should be putting it out more along with your album artwork, which I'm wondering if you shared that already. If you haven't, you totally should.
No, I haven't. No, see, this is all hobby. It's all things I do to distract myself. So, just to have fun with it. That's it. If you guys need album artwork, I don't charge a lot. I might not even charge you anything, depending on how I feel on the day.
No. You gotta check your.
Just let me know and I'll put something together for you
right now.
I got some more artwork coming out. Actually, shout out to Telly McLean. He just released his. I'm not even gonna try to say the word, but it's a psychedelic. He put out his record, and I did the artwork for that. So shout out to him for trusting me with his vision and his project. Lots of back and forth. Him and I was great to work with him. He's easy to work with, but came out great.
Yeah. So not only is he a auditory wizard, Works is also a visual wizard. You want to show us a couple of the different covers that you've done? And you did one for me too. I haven't put it out yet, but for myself.
Say that again?
Oh, I was just asking if you could share some of your visual art. And I was saying that you had done some for me as well. Myself and Kilroy got some cover art from you that we're going to release in the near future. And
I don't know if everybody's going to like me sharing what I've given to them, but I can show you stuff that has come out. So shout out to SP the Soul Prophet.
Yeah.
He had a record come out called The Trees. I'll show you the actual project so you can see. So we put that together for him.
That's awesome. That's super dope.
It was a really dope track. So shout out to SP. He's got another one in the tuck, and then actually I did one for Jay Nautic too. I forgot about that. Shout out Jay Nautic. The XL Files. It's a really good album too. I did his album artwork as well.
Yes.
He wanted some sort of futuristic / Wave Runner style, so we did that, and we threw on the MPC for him. So shout out to Jay Nautic. And then who else do I have up here? You want me to show you yours?
Works, did you share how you used to do this? Like your process before you got the pen?
Yeah. So a lot of these, before I got this Apple Pencil, I was using my finger before. So shout out to the ladies. I'm good with the fingers. No, I'm just kidding. This is Elia's future artwork.
Yeah.
Some random dude. But yeah, it's fun. Like I said, it's not work. I don't treat it like work. I mean, if somebody wants me to do something for them, I take it very seriously. But just for me to be motivated to continue to do it, I just treat it as an outlet. If I'm thinking of something, or I'm thinking of some patterns or some colors, or if I see something or I'm attracted to something, I'll try and replicate it. You know, I don't want to sound all artsy fartsy, but that's just basically what it is. I'm not trying to make it sound cooler than it is.
It's pretty cool. All right, house tracks.
Yeah, I got a couple. I don't want to be with you guys all night because I know I want to hear some other dope music. But yeah, this is, I guess, drum and bass and house are tied for like my second loves. Hip hop will always be my first, and then, well, I kind of have to say reggae too, because that's kind of what I grew up on. But really and truly, I've always wanted to be like DJ Premier, Pete Rock, so hip hop will always be my first love. But something about house music, drum and bass, just changes my mood, changes everything about the day. So I try to make that as much as I can. So some of my favorite joints, I'll just play a couple. So this actually ties in perfectly. So Meg put out that, I think 92 was her sample pack.
Yeah.
So there was a joint on there that I really liked. So I flipped this one today. I finished at around 6-ish or so. Just rendered it out. So let me know what you guys think. I'll play that to start, and then I'll go into some other ones after.
Cool.
Sorry if I seem uninterested or I'm not listening. No, I'm indifferent. Truly, I ain't got no more business here. But since my friends are here, I just came to kick it. But really, I would rather be at home all by myself, not in this room with people who don't even care about my well-being. I don't dance, don't ask, I don't need a boyfriend, so you can go back. Please enjoy your party. Somewhere in the corner, under clouds of marijuana, with this boy who's hollering, I can hardly hear. Over this music I don't listen to, and I don't wanna get with you, so tell my friends that I'll be over here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, I ask myself, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, oh yeah, and I can't wait so we can break up out of here. If I seem a little unimpressed with this, an antisocial pessimist, but usually I don't mess with this, and I know you mean only the best, and your intentions aren't to bother me, but honestly I'd rather be somewhere with my people. We can kick it in.
As palavras de Dalai Lama, quem sabe você adora, quem sabe se transformará. Meu baúzinho de memória, os meus livrinhos de receita, quem sabe se sensibiliza, quem sabe se transformará. As palavras de Dalai Lama, quem sabe você adora, quem sabe se transformará. Meu baúzinho de memória, os meus livrinhos de receita, quem sabe se sensibiliza, quem sabe se transformará. As palavras de Dalai Lama, quem sabe você adora, quem
out to the borderline. UK hot with it, blue spots with it. Every continent love when I spit it. Corners the blocks, even the cops feel it. Brothers on lockdown on their cock feel it. It's real in the field, the last Mohican who survived in the streets and did something decent. Now I got plans to buy the whole hood. Legit now, I ain't got a lot of no judge. I make hits now, money I flip now. Good fella, every honey wanna kiss now. I lit up my neck, pinky and wrist now. So girls everywhere, this how we get down. Hold me back like you owe your tax. Hold me back like 40 acres to blacks. Pay me back when you shake it like that, girl.
man.
Wow. Shay, you there?
Shay's wild, man.
Wow.
Shout out to Shay. Yo,
If
shout out to Zoom, man. Zoom introduced me to a bunch of dudes, including Shay. Met Shay
Yeah.
on Loop Sessions, Toronto.
Indeed.
Shout out to him. That dude's a monster, man. And
He
just
is
a good dude
he's a
overall.
monster.
Just like you, Elliot. Shout out to you, man. Happy birthday, buddy.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it, man. Shay, give us a couple words about Works and his music. Tell us what you enjoy and like.
I feel like
appreciate.
Shay's fighting the anti-vax right now.
Oh no.
His fist must be wrapped up.
Oh man, poor guy. In glass, was it like they wrap it in like cloth and then glue and then the glass, right?
Now, you guys ever seen Kickboxer? The dude, he put the ropes around his wrists and then he puts it in glue or in the wax and he puts it in the broken glass.
Oh, bad. Shay said he's the best there is.
Nah, I appreciate the gas, my guy. It's
Big facts,
it's all
no
love, man. I
gas.
definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. Big facts. I mean, all right. One more joint to finish it off.
One more.
Yeah. And
shoot.
one could mean two or three. You know.
No, I don't wanna take up too much of everybody's time. I feel bad, man.
Nah, don't feel bad. Feel good because this music's excellent.
I definitely appreciate it. I know what I'm gonna play. I'm not even gonna pretend like I don't know what I'm gonna play. Shout out to the homie Shay. He and I made probably one of my favorite joints of all time.
I'm sorry, who did?
Shay and myself.
Yes, please.
It was for a battle we did, Elliot.
What was that?
It was America versus Canada. It was me and Shay versus
America versus Canada, huh?
So Will Randolph?
Will Randolph and somebody else. Was it you, Soul, or was it somebody else?
Mickey.
Was it Mickey?
Mickey.
Yeah, that's right. Shay and I think minutes before we were supposed to go live,
Literally, yeah.
we sent each other some stems and some shit that we put together, and it was desperate times desperate times call for banger beats.
That's exactly
I made that
right.
up. Probably sounds horrible, but I'm tired now. What do you expect? But yeah, this is one of my favorite joints. I play this maybe once or twice a day, easy.
Shell slinger, hiding bodies to the smell linger until they pale as Renee Zellweger. When L sting ya, you feel it like your braille finger. Searching for the line, I'm first, you stuck in last. Rappers now sucking ass. Full of new school niggas, I wouldn't fucking pass. They should fucking class. It dip low, they tiptoe and eavesdrop with both sleeves propped. Now please stop. Your mail faster than the freeze popping 100 degrees. L sun in them seas, he's pops. Yo, you better put that work in. I murk grins and kill grills. My steel pills, then I peel wheels. The skill feels and heals ills like Benadryl pills. The hottest artists reveal chills when I drop gems that play out like films when you peep. These rhymes ain't cheap. Oh yeah, I get deep. Yeah, I get deeper than that. Once I blow your mind, you not keeping your hat. I palm the scene, killing off your rhyme regime. You took it back like a time machine. My diamonds clean, my flow is hydro, cannabis sativa, also known as chronic weed, gander than a reefer. Watch it blow. My nuts hang a couple crotches low. And fuck 15 minutes, nigga, my watch is slow. Yo, you need to cease the bragging. You see the fire that I spit when I unleash the dragon. The ruler is back. We battle, your medulla is cracked. We do it online. You find your computer is hacked. A short decision when my brain stores division. I'm seeing bars come together like doors in prison. When I spit that line, you can keep in your mind when it creep. I do this in my sleep. Oh yeah, I get deep.
Yeah, that chord progression is like crazy. The drums, it was just came together. It was just perfect.
So you said you play this once or twice a day, right?
Easily. Like it'll just pop into my head and I'm like, oh shit, I want to hear that part. And I'll just go to like one specific part, especially like, cause The craziest thing about this joint was the sample that that we chose. I can't even remember the name of the sample now, but the manipulation on it that Shay put was like crazy to me. Like he just basically turned it into a completely different sound, but it just like the texture of it just like spoke to me. So like that's why I think we were able to just work out something so quick. And like he did all the arranging, mixing, mastering, flow master, rough mix, sending back to mix, back and forth. And yeah, it was just dope. Like, I'm not gonna pass up and like think it sound better than it is, but like it's honestly my perfect track. This is like my benchmark of like how every track should sound to me. Like chord progression has to be tight. If you have MC has to sit like as I did on that. Bass line has to be as interesting as I wanted to like the chords and everything. Like people think samples all the chords. The sample is just like that scratchy record kind of sound. Like everything else is just chords, like progression and play out. So that was a really dope record. And we put that together in like 45 minutes.
That's amazing.
Including mixing and mastering.
That's amazing. We're hoping for you and Shay to do another 2-on-2 battle in New York. That would be
Listen, man,
thing.
you guys need to stop with this New York nonsense, all right? Come to Toronto, okay?
Oh,
we need home court advantage.
We'll
like
come
y'all
to
talking about how New York's vibe, New York's this, New York's that.
Right.
Everybody who comes to Toronto says it's the best city in the world. They know. So you better come up here. I don't know, you guys. I'm not saying New York isn't nothing to go to. It's not a dope place, but you come to Toronto, man.
Oh,
What's up?
rest assured, we're working on it. Right now, we got the 19th secured for New York City.
Oh, you need to do. You need to. I'm gonna interrupt you. You need to come to Ottawa. We can play our shit loud, drown out those idiots.
There you go.
At Parliament.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with it. Shay's with it too.
Yeah, when you guys come to Toronto, come through. We'll bring a squad. Trust me. I got people you haven't even heard of before.
I'm looking forward to it. It sounds wonderful. All right, y'all. Works. You can follow him at _WRKS. Works.
Yeah. I'm not about keeping shit secret. So if you guys have any questions, want to know how I did anything, let me know.
That's beautiful. We appreciate that. That's
really is, life's too short not to share shit. So you guys want sounds, you want tips, if I can be so brave as to say that I can help you with anything, just let me know.
You sure can. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for you gave me a really cool 3-hour mixing session masterclass that was pretty amazing. Really appreciate that, and all the time you've given to me and to other people, sharing your techniques and all that. It's really dope. It's really been a beautiful mission. You've shaped the cipher and inspired us all. So appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you.
Happy birthday, my guy.
Thank you. Now again, I mean, I remember last year. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
So
I know I had your kids' pictures. I didn't bust his eye. I didn't want to embarrass you again, but
what happened?
Maybe next year.
Oh, the
I
kid
had pictures of you as a little one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got Mama Gan to sort me out.
That's true. That's true. Big facts.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Well, shout out to you.
I might.
Shout out IS.
We'll see. I'll try. I'm looking up tickets right now. They're pretty cheap. I almost pulled the trigger. We'll see.
Pull the trigger.
Gotta
Let's
get the
do
time
it.
and stuff.
Let's do it. You deserve it. We deserve it. It's a beautiful thing. There's nothing that is like being in person, especially in New York City, listening to and sharing music. There's just nothing like it. And we look forward to having you on the flyer as a headlining set. So
yeah, I gotta make some new music. Tired of playing the same shit over and over. But I appreciate you
go.
guys.
All right. So Raytech, did you have any flips for the night? Did you do any sample flips from the pack? We got Matt.
Yes, I did. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's on you, my friend. Good to see you.
I got one from the pack and one I just made.
Beautiful.
You ready? Let it. Can you hear this?
I can't hear anything.
No. Do I need to do the advanced share?
Yeah, try doing the share. Yeah. You broadcasting live from Texas?
Yeah. What do I do next? I should put,
share sound advanced and computer sound only, and you should be good.
Let me see if I can hit share.
Oh, that's your screen. Do the you got to go to the advanced tab.
All right, let me get back in here.
Yeah, do a new share or hit stop share, and then do the new share.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go.
And then go to the advanced screen.
Yep.
You
go
know,
up top.
Mine is bad as well. So do I go to where it says view or meeting?
Nope. So you go to advanced and you do share computer sound or audio only. And just hit share once you get there.
I'm trying to look for it. I'm up here squinting. That's why I'm making this ridiculous face. It's like so little. You know, I'm blind as ever.
So if you're in the advanced tab, you should see it.
No, I just see Zoom, meeting, view. in my little screen. Yeah, I don't see the advanced. I'm sure it's there. I just don't know.
So up top in the middle, if you click share, go up top to the middle, up all the way up top, middle, and then next to basic, it says advanced, and just click on that tab, up top all the way.
Basic. Do I keep going over? I'm in editing window right now.
No, you're not in edit. Don't go to edit window. Did you hit the share button?
No.
Okay, you have to hit the share button.
I just see share screen.
Yeah, so click on the share button, and then it'll pop up a window.
Mhm.
And then at the top of the window, it should say advanced. You'll see basic.
Oh, okay.
There you go. And then click on advanced, and then you'll see share computer sound only.
Computer audio?
Yep, that's the one.
All right. And press share. Goodness gracious, I'm so blind.
There we go.
All right, what about, let me see if I could give you some. Can you hear?
So a little bit.
Let's see if I can turn my volume up.
Turn it up. There we go.
What about now?
Yeah, it's way better. Let's go.
Way better? All right. I'm on SP808.
Yeah.
El que nunca dio abrigo a una amarga tristeza en su corazón.
This is Trey Tony.
Que no fue por lo menos quien el que nunca dio abrigo.
The bounce on that one, my guy.
All right. You want me to hit you with another one?
Hit us with another one. You got two
All
sample
right.
pack flips. Bring it.
Yeah. This one is let me see. Take so much juice into my 808 to like make beats in here. Alright. Is it this one isn't from the sound pack?
Just
you
run
want
it.
me to wait to the cipher?
All right, go ahead and run it.
Huh?
No, go ahead and run it. You can set off the bring your own beats.
Okay, cool. I got you.
Rebooting in 3, 2, 1.
Man, the bounce on that was real.
Awesome, man. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
To come through, man, and just be able to wish you a happy birthday, man. Being at battles and stuff.
Man, we miss you too, bro.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna make my way back to the West Coast. Right now, I'm just
me too
out here stuck in Texas, man.
Things bigger in Texas. No boss.
Shout out to Soul City, man. My man Works, Urban Acoustics, man. Miss all you guys out here. No doubt.
Thanks for being here. Good to see you. And we had a special request for Kehlani's mix from Ayesa.
Oh man, I gotta
You gotta dig that up.
Yeah, because you know what? It's on the SP404.
Right.
You know what I'll do? I'll play it on 100.
Okay. Well, we'll be checking for that.
Queued up. But yeah, he been selling some copies, man. Being on the radio, doing his NFT thing.
Sick.
So yeah, I'll have it on the episode 100.
Beautiful. We'll look forward to it. All right, Matty J, are you still with us, brother? I know you got some beats. And Shay, how about you, man? I know you got some heat too. BYOB Cypher is now in effect. Bring your own beats. Play whatever you want. Bring the heat. Bring the fire. Bring the hellfire. Bring the celebratory fire. I guess is a big fan of Kehlani. Just checking for it. All right. Well, I tell you what, I might have a little something. That I'll see if I can share. I've been working on some projects and really excited about this project I have with my guy Defy. Not yet named, but man, I'm really excited about these tracks. So let me see what I got here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play two flips that we didn't get to yet. Actually, we had some email submissions. Excuse me. First, Subs from Adelaide, Australia, and then Rudis Production. So we'll start with Subs. Here we go. Sample flip. Sample pack. That was Subs, Adelaide, Australia. Next we got Rudis Production, Han Solo. That was another one from Rudis Production from the UK. Shout out. I am trying to currently download the newest versions of these mixes. One of them is actually a collaboration with Shay, who I think just bounced, but from the Global Beat Cypher, nonetheless. Let me see if I can pull that up. And I got one called Work This Baby Out. And this is a beat that's not from Global Beat Cypher, but was made in the interim. And I'm really proud of this one. This is, I think, V4 of the mix. So shout out to Caustic Yoda, who's part of our Global Beat Cypher community, and has been helping us, myself and Defy, to mix down these